welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my videos, and remember to hit that notification bell so that it can notify you when I upload a new video to YouTube. And if you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back to my channel. All right, everyone, we are on week 3, going into week 3 next week. How are you guys doing? Have you lost any weight? Maybe the regain that you had over Christmas, or if you started a New Year's resolution by losing weight with keto. How are you guys doing? I want to know down below. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing and if this is helping you. I always try to think of like meals that is accessible and easy for everyone to do. So I'm hoping that you guys are liking these meal plans. I usually try to make them and put them all together so that it's useful for everyone. So let me know as well too if you guys are liking these meal plans and if you're utilizing them. So I'm gonna make this kind of short and sweet. I made this up over the course of a couple days. I put this all together. Once again, a really simple and easy meal prep. We're staying under 20 total carbs, right? We're doing the total carbs. We're not doing net carbs. We're sticking to the whole keto foods, all right? So let's start with the meal plan on Monday. So this will be this coming Monday. I always do the meal plans on Friday's video. Then I do some meal prep in my Sunday's video, and that gets you ready for a successful week starting on Monday. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so Monday, meal 1, I have breakfast bites, which I am going to do a meal prep on that in Sunday's video. So stay tuned for that. Meal number 2 on Monday is going to be a Philly steak sandwich without the bun, and I'm also going to meal prep that on Sunday as well. So I usually have 2 meals a day. I have my collagen coffee first thing, depending when that is, either in the morning or I'll take it with me to work. But that's usually the first thing that I have in the mornings is my collagen coffee. My first meal I usually have around 1 o'clock, and then supper is around 5 or 6, okay? So let's move on to Tuesday. Tuesday, meal number 1 is going to be sweet chaffles. So I'm going to make chaffles, but I'm going to make them sweet. So they're going to be kind of like a waffle, right? I'm going to put like the 0 carb maple syrup on it, and it's going to be a sweet chaffle as well too. I'm going to have that with three slices of bacon as well on the side. And meal number 2 on Tuesday is going to be chicken drumsticks and thighs. So I'm going to buy a rotisserie chicken for this meal, and it's going to be that easy for a meal prep, is just literally taking pieces off of the rotisserie chicken and having a side of green beans with it. So Wednesday's meals are going to be a little bit different. I'm working that day and I'm going to be working in town. So I'm actually going to make this an eating out day edition, I guess you would say, which the things that I'm eating are still whole keto foods with like low carbs, right? So I'm going to have a Bang energy drink, and I'm going to have a meat and cheese stick. So the Bang energy drink, I have been drinking those. They're 0 carbs, definitely not the healthiest ingredients. I totally agree. But sometimes it's just the caffeine that I need to get me through the day, I'll be honest. But I am gonna have the meat and cheese stick, which is a good idea. And I'll see how I feel after that. It's not very much, but I might be satisfied with just having that. And then I'm going to go to Five Guys. So Five Guys is a burger place that we have in Medicine Hat, and I'm going to get a burger from there. I usually get their double bacon cheeseburger, and I get it lettuce wrapped. Really good. So I'm going to get that on Wednesday too, so that'll be exciting. And then Thursday, my meal number 1 is going to be those breakfast bites again. Meal number 2 is going to be a grilled chicken Caesar salad. So I'm going to use some of that chicken that I have from the rotisserie chicken, and I'm going to utilize that in a Caesar salad. And then Friday, my meal 1 is going to be the omelette with the side of bacon. You know, I've been loving the omelets lately, so I thought I would put that into the meal plan as well too, with the side of bacon. So depending on like my fat count for the omelette, I do like to add like some cheese and some sour cream. So it already is a lot of fat, but I'll probably have 2 or 3 slices of bacon with that. And then meal number 2, I'm going to actually cook extra bacon as well from meal number 1, and I'm going to utilize it, and I'm going to make myself a Clubhouse chaffle. So chaffles, you guys have seen me make it. You've seen the recipe. I've linked it in many videos, but I will link a video here with that recipe. I make them all the time. They're very, very good, and I use them as a sandwich bun, I guess you would say, or bread. So I'm going to make a Clubhouse sandwich, and for the bread I'm going to be using chaffles, and I've had this before and it is so good. And I'm going to have that with a Built Bar. I haven't had a Built Bar yet, so I'm gonna go and have a Built Bar that day. So I'm looking forward to that because I've been loving those new Built Bars. If you guys haven't tried them, make sure you do. And Keto in the Chaos, Keto in the Chaos, she has a link, I think it's Keto Chaos, that will give you an additional, I think it's 10 or 15% off. I always use her code. Make sure you use her code. It'll save you some money if you do order from Built Bar. Saturday, I'm going to have like a brunch, typical brunch meal. So I'm going to have 2 eggs, 3 slices of bacon, and some keto toast. And then Saturday's meal number 2, I'm going to have wings with a side of Caesar salad. And then Sunday, meal number 1 is going to be an omelet with 3 slices of bacon. Again, I'm loving those omelets, as you guys, I've raved about those, I think, in week 1. So good. And like really easy, you know, everybody can kind of put their own twist on an omelet, whether you like it with like bacon or ham or anything like that. You can even add avocados as well too. That's an excellent fat source. And also to remember that you can add nuts. I'm allergic to all kind of nuts, but feel free to add your almonds as pretty low, I believe, in carbs, but you can always substitute that if you don't like avocados or anything like that. And Sunday's meal number 2 is I'm going to make cracked chicken. I'm not going to meal prep this actually. I'm going to make it the day of in the slow cooker, but I will link that recipe down below. It's really, really easy. My whole family loves it. They usually have theirs with some pasta, and I'll be having mine with a side salad. So really, really good as well too. So I highly recommend that, and it's all like clean keto foods as well too that you use for that recipe. So that is going to be next week's meal plan, you guys. So if you have any other suggestions for meals, let me know, or that you can think of that's clean keto meals. I would love to get some more ideas. It took me a couple days to think of this menu plan, to be honest, because I feel like sometimes it's really hard thinking of like clean keto foods, right? Everything kind of is net carbs, a lot of things, right? A lot of items, especially now that I'm in maintenance, I've been eating a lot of items that are net carbs, which will be like a total carb, and then you minus the fiber and the sugar alcohols. So I've been having a lot of those food now that I'm in maintenance, and that's kind of why I wanted to clean it up, I guess, in the month of January. I'm still hanging on to those 4 pounds that I gained from Christmas. I don't know if I think I might need to lower my calories is what I think I might have to do. I will link a video that I did why you're gaining weight on keto. I will link that video here that I had posted. And it's not necessarily that I'm gaining weight on keto, but I'm also not losing. And that video is also very handy if you're not losing. It could be the things that you're just doing that you don't realize it, right? But if you're not losing, you kind of maybe want to tweak a couple things. And I think that's to the point where I'm at. I'm just getting really complacent with my weight and with what I'm eating. And I don't feel like I'm in a calorie deficit anymore right now. Just because usually with keto, you don't feel too hungry. But, you know, even if I'm not hungry, I'm still eating my meals, which I didn't do when I was losing weight. So when I was losing, if I wasn't hungry, then I wasn't eating. I wasn't forcing myself to eat those extra meals or extra calories. I just ate what I felt like eating till I was full, right? And I wasn't eating if I wasn't hungry. And I think that's the difference now in maintenance, is that I kind of just snack, you know, whenever I want to. And I've been adding up on those, not so much in January, but prior to in December, is I've been doing a lot of, you know, the dirty lazy keto. And although that is good, I think with just my weight gain and going off of keto like I did in Christmas time, I feel that that's kind of maybe worked against me. So I just need to like pull in the reins a little bit. And I think I need to be more in a calorie deficit, unfortunately. You know, I know 4 pounds definitely isn't nothing to worry about. And I'm glad that I haven't gained any more. And it could be just water weight, because on some days I'm really good with water. And then other days I don't even have like more than 2 cups a day of water, right? So I need to follow my own advice as well too. And some days it's really, really hard, even in maintenance. You know, I've said this before, you know, you work so hard to get to maintenance and to get to your goal weight that you don't really realize the work that needs to be done when you're there. And that's half the reason why people gain their weight back, right? I'm one of those people. Like, this is, I don't even know how many times that I've lost weight and gained it back. You know, and every time I've said like, this is it, and this, I'm done. Like, I don't want to lose weight anymore. I don't want to be 240 pounds again, right? I don't want to get there. And sometimes it just happens like that. Next thing you know, your clothes aren't fitting and you're back up there and you get discouraged, right? And I don't want to become complacent, and I don't want to take it for granted and reverse all the hard work and dedication and the things that I've had to say no to. And you know, just for those things, it's really, really hard. You know, you guys know, if you've been through any weight loss prior, it's really hard to lose weight. And I don't want to take that for granted of all my hard work and throw it away and toss it away for like a McDonald's meal with fries or whatever, right? I don't want to do that. And I have to really rein myself in and keep that thought in the back of my head, and really to stay on track. And since it's only 4 pounds, that's when I have to do that, because I don't want those 4 pounds to turn into 10 pounds, to turn into 20 pounds, and so on and so forth, right? Because that's what happens. You kind of don't catch it right away because it is only 4 pounds, right? And, you know, people have mocked me for that, right? And, you know, that say, oh, you need to stop losing weight. Well, no, I've actually gained like 4 pounds. Like, ooh, 4 pounds. And you know what? Yeah, it's not a lot of weight. But for me and my food addiction, I have to keep that in check. And I don't know about you, but man, with me, it can be easily carried away, and I can easily fall back into that. And I don't think I'll ever 100% fully recover, right? If you want to call it that, as a recovery. Foods are still tempting. I know how they make me feel that day. I know how they'll make me feel for a few days, but you know, I'll still eat it. You know, and, you know, I don't know if I'll ever recover from that. It's something that I work on every day, and it's a struggle every day. And I have to consciously think about what I'm eating. And that's why I'm doing these meal plans for you guys, to take the thinking out of it, so that when you are in a hurry and you're working 2 jobs like I am, you don't go to McDonald's or you don't go to Wendy's to grab fast food, because it's just one meal. But then you know what? You're doing that 3 or 4 times a week because you're not prepared, right? So that's why I did this whole January challenge. And to jump into January, I'm trying to help you guys and to figure out your weight loss journey, and to make it easier for you guys. It's a free meal plan. You know, I've given you a lot of tools to help you. And I always start by implementing a little bit. So I don't want to overload you with the net carbs. And like I said, to figure this out, am I doing this right? I don't want to do that for you guys. I want just the total carbs, so that it's easy for you guys to figure out, and that it's simple, right? And starting off by eating the clean, right keto foods, right? To get you into ketosis and make you feel really, really good. So do you guys think you're in ketosis? Have you felt any different at all? Let me know down below as well too, how you're feeling if you went through the keto flu. Make sure you're taking your supplements for electrolytes. Magnesium and potassium is very important. And make sure you're drinking your water. All these things combined will make you feel really, really good, and you'll be in ketosis, and you know, you'll want to carry on. That's the good thing about being in ketosis, is that you don't feel hungry, you feel absolutely amazing, you have loads of energy, and you want to keep on going, right? And also, I just wanted to let you guys know that we got some good news here in Alberta. They actually just announced it today. which they are lifting some restrictions for the nail salons, hair salons, and they're increasing, they're doing the outdoor gatherings, so you can have 10 people for outdoor gatherings, and they're increasing the amount of people for funeral services to 20 people, which is really, really good. So hopefully that's a start on things here. I don't know, let me know what's happening in your state or province if you're from Canada on how things are going. I know, so Ontario is really struggling right now. I think they have a state of emergency and they have a curfew by 8 p.m. and they cannot leave their house at all unless it's an essential, like that they have to go and get groceries or whatever. But they're having a really, really hard time right now in the province of Ontario. So hopefully, you know, this will pass and it'll be getting better, and that's all we can hope for, right? You know, don't take anything for granted. I talked about that a lot today with coworkers and even my daughters, that we were talking about don't take things for granted. I think a lot of us just get really complacent in whatever we're doing and our work and our spending and stuff like that. So that's my piece of advice, is don't take anything for granted, whether it's a loved one or a job or you're spending. Try saving, you know what I mean? Just all these little things really help right now too. So anyways, I think that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy next week's meal plan. And like I said, if you have any suggestions or if you guys are finding something that you're really liking right now, let me know down below. I may add it. I only have one more week actually to plan, you guys. Like, I feel like this has gone by super, super fast. I have one more week to meal plan for you guys, and hopefully you guys will all be on track by then and can figure out your own meal plan after that and be successful. And in the month of February, I still will be doing meal prepping and all the good things. I might just incorporate a little bit more vlogs, more so than like sit down videos. I really enjoy doing vlogs. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys enjoy the vlogs or else the sit down videos a little bit more, but I enjoy the vlogs. I just feel like it gives you like a little bit of what I do in a day. So hopefully things will start opening up by February and Jimmy and I can do a sit down date night in a restaurant. That would be amazing. You know, it's the little things that you take for granted, right, you guys? So I hope you have a successful week next week. Make sure you tune in on Sunday. I will be doing a few things meal prep wise, right? So you won't want to miss that. And do it with me. Like, set aside 2 hours of your time on Sunday to do your meal prep. That's what I do. I usually do one meal prep on the Sunday, and then I'll do one maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'll have it for the whole week, right? Because usually the one meal prep that I do on the Sunday only lasts me a few days. But that's usually what I do, and then I'm just prepared and I'm on track, and I always have something made that's ready. So make sure you set a couple hours aside on Sunday to meal prep, and I will link the one recipe down below for the cracked chicken. Like I said, it's a family favorite around here and super, super easy. It's a slow cooker meal. So I will link that down below, and make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button and give this video a like, and make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Thanks for watching.